All right.
Oh my God, Shannon, how are you feeling?
I don't want to shoot myself in the face.
Don't do that.
All right. So I promised a secret. Promised a secret.
Yes.
Okay. So this is Juju. Here we go. Yaha!
Oh, what do you do to Juju?
Yaha! This isn't the secret.
This
is what you're supposed to do.
No, that's exactly what he wants you to feed him the blue eggs.
Right.
Oh, then
but
where did
now
you go?
here's the secret.
Oh,
my God! Honeycomb piece. So honeycomb pieces are equivalent to like pieces of heart in Zelda. When you get however many is there.
6.
I think it was 7, but oh God. You get a shut up.
Your timing is
Put it in my
amazing.
mouth. Put it in my mouth.
No.
Put it in my mouth. Oh.
You need me to do it?
No.
Oh my gosh, I will seriously do it. By the way, this is Shay, Kay, and Ryan.
Hi, I'm here.
I hate myself. There we go. Puzzle piece.
Alright, Ryan.
Yeah.
Kay had a story and she didn't know if you were there or not.
Oh,
So we
okay.
have to
Okay, so I'm
assess.
just gonna reminisce with you about this story. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you remember? So Ryan and I went to high school together.
Yep.
And do you remember a trip that we took to Cleveland to see an orchestra? We saw like the Cleveland Orchestra, and when we were waiting in the
Was it Tuba Christmas?
buses, no, it's not Tuba Christmas, which
I
is an
remember
amazing
that.
thing. No, this was like the Cleveland Symphony Orchestra. It was a big deal.
Mm.
And we were waiting in the buses, and we were like sitting next to a lake.
Okay.
And the lake was frozen, and there was a person involved with the lake. Do you remember this story?
I don't.
Oh my God. Okay.
What grade was this?
This was probably we were young. We were probably sophomores maybe.
I honestly don't know.
Okay. So we were in Cleveland and we saw the orchestra and we're waiting on the stupid buses. You know how you have to wait a while for everybody to load up, and there were all kinds of schools and stuff there. Oh, Mambo took. And
Jinjo.
And Jinjo. Well, I don't want to get the Jinjo because I told you my favorite thing is to get all 10 Jiggies. And if you get the 10th Jiggy as an ant, it doesn't do the thing that I love. So
You only have 6.
Do I only have 6?
Yes.
You need to get the ginger.
I know. Where are the Mumbo tokens?
Around.
Well, I've already been to... Oh, I gotta do this.
There's one in the Stonehenge.
Oh, that's... Did I get
It's
that?
not, no, you didn't.
Okay.
It's because it's on the other end and you didn't go over there.
Okay. Okay, so anyway. So I'm going to wander around and look for these Mumbo tokens, and then we're going to finish the story. So this lake was pretty far away from us, and it was completely frozen over. And there was a sidewalk around it, but you couldn't... It was really hard to tell the difference between the sidewalk and the lake. Like, it kind of blended together. So we're sitting there, and we're waiting for everyone to load up on the buses, and I'm watching this lake, and there's, like, this little old man who's, like, shuffling around and around the lake, and then all of a sudden, he just, like, veers right and starts walking out on the lake. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna fall right through this lake. And so I'm like looking at the people around me, and they're all seeing this. So we kind of like pull down the windows, like, you know, the stupid windows on the buses, and we're like hanging out the window, like yelling at this old man, like, oh my God, you're gonna fall, because we thought he didn't realize that the sidewalk that this was not the sidewalk, that it was a frozen lake. So, I mean, we're screaming, we're yelling, and he cannot hear us. He absolutely could not hear us. And we were terrified. So now we're just watching, like, biting our fingernails, like, oh my God, like, what's going to happen? And slowly but surely, this little man, like, shuffles his way across the lake. And as soon as he got to the other side, he kind of, like, turned around and did, like, a fist bump at all of the children who were screaming at him. And we went crazy. We're like, oh no, oh my God, the little man's the best. I mean, it was crazy. One of my favorite memories of high school, for sure.
Yeah.
Little old man on the lake.
I honestly do not remember that. I probably was not there.
Probably.
You were too cool to go to the symphony?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I was doing sophomore year.
Not cool.
I guess I wasn't, yeah.
The Mumbo tokens.
Well, I wasn't, like, in trouble or anything like that. So I've never really played Banjo-Kazooie.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
hey.
excited that you're here for this then.
Yeah.
There it is, yeah. There you go. Now you got one.
Woo! Like, I was...
Ants.
So Ryan, the thing with Banjo-Kazooie is in some of the levels, you meet this guy, Mumbo.
Right. He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot this.
He lives in his own head.
He does live in his own head. And if you get enough Mumbo tokens, he'll turn you into an animal that kind of fits the theme of the... And that's what Shay and I were talking about earlier. We don't know what the theme of this level is. Like, it's not prehistoric. It's not Jurassic. Like, it's not...
Because it's most of the purple guys. We don't know what's up with purple guys.
What does he look like under his
We don't
skull?
know. It's a mystery.
He never takes his mask off.
Maybe it is his face. His skull's on the outside.
No, it's a mask. Because when he turns around, he has a purple head.
Mm.
Yeah, and you can see like a string too, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, okay.
let me get these eggs.
So
Shay was all like, "You're an egg waster."
You gotta get them eggs.
Alright, I have a question for you, Ryan.
Yes, I have an answer for you.
If you're looking at someone who's attractive, what is the most attractive job a person can have?
Oh, most attractive job.
Yeah.
Well, like what? Oh, like I look at somebody like that's one hot job you got there.
No, okay, you know how some people like fantasize about firemen.
Stripper.
Oh my god.
That's not true.
That's not.
That's not what I'm talking
One hot
about.
job?
Not necessarily a job that
Like
is
not
hot.
like a sexy job, but
You know
like
what I mean?
someone where you're like,
Damn, son.
Yeah.
You are more attractive because you have this job. Do you know what I'm saying?
Probably astronaut. I mean,
Awesome.
That's a great answer.
I love it.
I mean, because it means you're smart and badass. So.
And you're not scared of anything.
You're not
Jeez,
scared of
astronauts are.
nothing.
That's true.
I would only go if it was like as standard as like flying on a plane is now. You
Yeah.
know?
God.
I knew you were gonna miss
I
that.
know. I
Yeah.
Hey.
You're kind of.
Hey, where'd you get those shorts? I want them. Take them off, sexy.
Oh, geez.
Ryan, do you know that someone we went to high school with is married to an astronaut?
Really?
Like real life?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
That's
the notes.
really
You're gonna get the notes.
Notes. Is that all of them? Yeah!
Woo!
Obviously, we can't say names on
Obviously
here,
not.
but can you give me initials?
No.
No.
She'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
Oh.
But you know, I just thought it was cool. I was like, oh man, good for her, and because she's like doing cool shit too.
Don't get hurt. Oh.
I think I know who it is. I got a feeling. Is it the person
got
who?
a
Is it the
feeling.
person who lives in DC?
No.
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 Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'm sure this is really interesting for all of you. That, oh wow, that one person.
Oh, the person we went to school with, like.
FYI, this is my life 90% of the time. We've known each other forever. Just remember that time when we did that thing? Oh my god, it was so great. I can't believe that purple goo was there. What are you talking about?
What are you talking
We're
about?
sorry.
There's no purple goo.
Okay, I'm sorry. Pause.
Yeah.
The best thing about being the ant is that you can jump off of shit and it doesn't hurt you.
Whee!
Whee! Oh my god!
So now,
Yeah, that's what the theme is,
see,
right?
but now your problem
Yeah.
is that you don't want to get the 10th Jiggy as the ant, but you need to go outside and get the extra Jiggy. So you're gonna
That's
turn
okay.
out of the ant and then go back into the ant?
Yes.
I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
yes.
about. That
Okay.
sounds
Every level there is a
A
switch
Gruntilda switch.
that has Grunty's face on it, and
right.
it puts a Jiggy on the outside of the level.
Are you allowed to say that word?
What?
Jiggy.
What, getting jiggy with it? That's not what it means. It's not what it means.
It's short for Jigsaw puzzle. Although,
Jiggly puzzle.
maybe Will Smith just like doing jigsaw puzzles.
Maybe Will Smith is a
Or
fan of Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie. That's what I'm saying.
Banjo Scientology.
I said,
That's before he was in that.
yeah.
Maybe Mumbo
Okay.
Jumbo's a Jiggy.
So here's my favorite thing. I love the music when you get all 10 jiggies and when he bows. Check it out. Listen. Listen.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go be the ant now. It's just my favorite.
Say,
Wow.
for this being in the age of ugly polygons, like Banjo-Kazooie looks pretty good. I mean, the textures of the game, like are obviously
horrific.
showing their age.
Or horrific.
Showing their age. But like, I mean, there's enough detail. Like, I bet you when this game first came out, it blew everyone's mind.
Oh, it did.
out of
Okay,
their
no.
faces.
So, like, the coolest, I was a member of Nintendo Power. Like, I was a subscriber.
Oh yeah.
And-
We had stacks.
Oh,
on
yes.
Stacks.
Oh, yes. And as one of the promotions, I think it was through Nintendo Power, they sent a VHS tape, just promoting Banjo-Kazooie.
That is
and
awesome.
It was like a 20-minute tape, and it like went through all the levels and kind of said like what was happening and like what's going on and
I wish
how
I
you
had
could
that
beat this
tape.
level. And I watched that thing over and over and over with
Nerd.
And I'll listen in anticipation of this game because I was like, oh, I was just enthralled. And then when I got to play it,
He's like, my little life was complete.
It's just so cool.
You can only climb the mountain if you're the
Oh.
ant.
Whee!
Down.
And the cool thing is I don't have to go back. Oh shit.
You can just leave.
I can just leave because after you go, you can't be the ant elsewhere. So when I get to a certain place, it'll turn me back into the ant. Mambo magic turn weak. Turn back. Nope.
But there's always some place you need to go as
the thing
that you turn into outside. Because there's 10 jiggies per level, and then there's 10 outside, like hub world.
In the overworld, yeah. So we're in the overworld right now.
So what is Kazooie? Where does he go when you turn into an ant?
She goes in the backpack.
She goes in the back. Oh, so she gets really tiny.
Yeah.
Hey,
She looks like Mary Poppins.
Glenda, the evil witch.
I like to imagine the backpack is like a Pokeball or a lamp. There's lots of shit going on in there. Like she's got a little habitat, snacks, and a bed.
Why is Kazooie such an asshole to the mole?
Because the mole deserves it.
Why?
Because he's like, you don't know shit, I'm going to tell you. And she's like, oh, we are known to do everything.
Play this game like a dozen times.
Oh, before, Kay asked what were annoying tutorial characters other than Bottles.
Batmite.
Yes, in the Batman game we played, it was very annoying.
Hate that guy.
Okay, well, here's this note door. We're going to open it up. You just walk up to it, and it opens. And it will only open if you have the number of notes that's on the door.
They do a lot of triumphant music to make you feel good.
Right?
That you're progressing.
Just feel
it's
good.
very nice.
You know what else I feel good about?
What?
This adventure. and all the people who joined us on it today.
I'm glad.
Aren't you guys excited for them?
We will explore that door.
Get in that hole.
Oh, God. Goodbye.